Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Garg and today's topic is capital asset pricing model. The capital asset pricing model is a model which establishes a relationship between the required return and the systematic risk of an investment. It estimates the required return as the sum of risk-free rate and product of the security beta coefficient and equity risk premium. Capital asset pricing model formula: RA is equal to RF plus beta bracket RM minus RF. RA expected return on a security, RF risk-free rate, RM expected return of the market, B the beta of the security, RM minus RF is equal to equity market premium. Expected return. The RA notation is for the expected return represents the expected return of a capital asset over time given all of the other variables in the equation. Expected return is a long-term assumption about how an investment will play out over its entire life. Risk-free rate. The RF notation is for the risk-free rate, which is typically equal to the yield on a 10-year US government bond. The risk-free rate should correspond to the country where the investment is being paid, and the maturity of the bond should match the time horizon of the investment. Professional convention, however, is to typically use the 10-year rate no matter what because it's the most heavily quoted and most liquid bond. Beta. The beta denoted as B in the capital asset pricing model formula is a measure of a stock risk reflected by measuring the fluctuation of its price changes relative to the overall market. In other words, it is the stock sensitivity to market risk. For instance, if a company beta is equal to 1.5, the security has 150% of the volatility of the market average. However, if the beta is equal to 1, the expected return on a security is equal to the average market return. A beta of -1 means security has a perfect negative correlation with the market. Market risk premium. From the above component of a capital asset pricing model, we can simplify the formula to reduce expected return of the market minus the risk-free rate. To be simplified, the market risk premium. The market risk premium represents the additional return over and above the risk-free rate, which is required to compensate investors for investing in a riskier assets class. Put another way, the more volatile a market or an asset class is, the higher the market risk premium will be. Element of capital asset pricing model. To determine the returns on investment and the return on security portfolio with the help of systematic risk involved in it, the capital asset pricing model provides following two ways: capital market line and security market line. The capital market line is denoted as CML and security market line is denoted as SML. The capital market line is a theoretical concept which outlines the efficient portfolio by interpreting the risk return trade off. It is the means of preparing a combination which provides the highest possible return on a minimum level of risk. Security market line. The security market line is the graphical representation plotting the relationship between systematic risk and returns on a portfolio. Here, the systematic risk is related to the marketable securities is denoted as beta and depicted on the x-axis, whereas expected return is represented on the y-axis. The values of beta determine the risk-return relationship as follows. If beta is equal to 1, there is a balance of risk and return. That is, the value of the security decreases or increases proportionally to the stock market, denoting average risk involved. If beta is greater than 1, then we can say that the stocks are overvalued and are highly volatile to the fluctuation in the stock market, holding high risk. If beta is less than 1, the stocks are undervalued and are less volatile to the market fluctuation. In other words, such securities are less risky. Thank you. I hope you like this video.